Hi guys, well I'd like to say first look, but I've just done the speeder one, so it's not the first look, but let me give you the basics. This came in, obviously that was loose. 2 wires here, they should be connected in there, so it's a manual job. Okay, speeder works on this one, by the way. Something down here, which I don't know if you can see yet, probably not, let me just do that down there. Can you see what I'm wiggling here? Okay, that should be attached quite simply to the brakes. Okay, and obviously it's not. I've done videos on how to do these brakes. One of them is not detaching it. It's just gonna, well, silly. What actually happened was he took the brakes off for some reason, which is a £6 pair of brakes. Then he went out on the road, charged down brakes on, and you can guess he'd come off. Also, front shock's gone as well, and that really wouldn't have helped. I've shown you how to do that before. You hold the front brake, which you can't do, and you push down. If it just goes bang and it goes down really easy, that's the dampener gone. All you're using is a spring, and it's dangerous. Okay, so you need to get front shock. They're 30 quid off eBay. Rear shock on this one's all right. So we know already that the front shock's gone, and we know that the brake needs replacing. And let's move this along now, shall I? In here, I have lots of brakes. Okay, so I will be changing that. Nice and simple. I've ordered a new shock. Here's the next thing. Okay, can you see that? I think you can, can't you? Now, piston's gone. Okay, and this is quite simply on this one. Now, what I'm trying to say today, I suppose, is not only is the piston gone on this one, but it's cracked at the bottom. So I've shown you pistons before, which normally go, and let me explain. The top normally goes, cause problem. This one here, see that chip there? That's like that one. Now, if you ever go to change a piston and you see the bottom bit, like this one is, I'm trying to make sure you can see that, guys. See that there? On the other side, which you can't quite see, it's all gone. It's all smashed to pieces. Where do you think that went? Now, some of it went up, hit the top, some of it went out the exhaust, the majority went straight down into the bottom. Okay, when you're changing the piston, and the bike would have quickly stopped, honestly. When you're changing the piston, make sure you get all them bits out, and I've shown you hook and a crook, get everything out you can, clean it out with rags, pressure, air it out, do what you need to do, but don't leave anything in there, because we've got to stand, if that stays in there, the crank's going to push it round, it's going to hit all around and cause you lots of problems. So, quick today, obviously, this needs a new piston, it needs a front shock, and it needs new brakes, and that's the general. Alright, I will obviously, and I've shown you before, you know, I'm going to take this off, check the variator, check the clutch, check the belt, clean the carburetor, clean the air filter. You know I hate these, don't you? Yeah, okay, so the cable ties will come off, and I'll get a hot gun. Them hot guns, I mean, look, I bought it, I don't use this one up here. £10 off eBay, and that will glue, so you get a bit of plastic, put it at the back of the crack, and then glue it. Don't drill holes but cable ties, they do nothing for you. So anyway, that's the basics. I've got to change that. It shouldn't be red, sorry, the bike's red, it shouldn't be blue, should it? So I already know that's a dodgy one there. I'm pretty sure I have another red one somewhere. I've got to connect them 2 wires as well. So it's a case of having to pay out on this before I even know if it actually runs. The oil seals could have gone, the bearings could have gone, the crank could be damaged, but you've got to start. So all you can do is start with what you see. So I will take the other bits off, wait while eBay delivers my little parts, or the postman. Bits off eBay, should I say, I've ordered. So there you go. This one is an 06 model. It will be on the road and go from there. I've got another one that a friend's going to give me to fix, and the exhaust snapped, and what it did, it snapped the 2 engine bits on the back. So if you all know these, this one here, can you see that, guys? These 2, that's the back of the engine. If they snap, to be honest with you, it can be getting another engine. That whole housing's a lot of money. Anyway, guys, yeah, nice and easy one to explain today. There's pieces missing as well, like the top of the engine cover's missing. I've got the head still, and I've got the top bits here, but it didn't really give much with this. So yeah, simple for to do. Hopefully have a look, guys. Subscribe, like, watch my videos. I don't know how many I've done on this now. It must be 40 now. And I keep getting asked to have little bits and bobs, but if I can help I will, and if I can't, there you go. So take care of yourself, guys. Bye bye. Right, guys, remember, add-on, this was the piston I showed you. Look at the back. Okay, where's that going to be? That's going to be in the sump. Alright, it's important that you clean out that sump. Don't just think it'll be gone. Here's an example why. Ready? This is what I found inside the sump. Yep, there's a bit more in there as well. Some of that's the obviously the piston. What happens is it gets so hot that then it just crumbles and it obliterates like that. But that's a nut, 10mm nut, probably from the actual seat bucket. Someone's took it off and it's dropped in. But that was so important. These may have crushed up and you may have got away with a few scratches. That would have just smashed everything apart, if not blown at the bottom of the sump, top of the, who knows, at some speed. Alright, so it's important you remember to get them bits out, and I've told you that before. Remember when getting the pot down, guys. This is just examples I know. Here's the top. Crisscross them, so do them right tight until you can't do no more. Now it's 40 Newton pounds, we know 20 whatever it is by the manual. I have given it information before, but when you put these down though, get them finger tight as it were, and then crisscross. Okay, tight, 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 and then they're down. Okay, I've got to clean the carburetor yet, but once you've done that, hand turn it over and then tighten it down and make sure you can hand turn it over again. And then, because they kickstart as well, you should then kick it over, check for spark, and then hopefully sucking the petrol through, and hopefully job done. That's not bad, is it? You know. Okay, it's a new piston in there, so I'm going to leave it ticking over for a while, half hour or so, maybe 10 minutes. Check 10 minutes, not so it gets too hot as well. It's quite warm today, remember. So I'll let it run over, then I'll test ride it, and I'll do a good amount of miles on this bike before I think it's ready to go, and then tell the person. I'll put oil in there obviously, but there you go, look at that, you know. That's the engine done. I'm going to check the carb, clean it, I'll check the variator and the clutch and the belt, and that's the engine as far as I'm concerned all done there. And then I'm going to go to the front, like I said, that'll be the brake and the shock next. But anyway, there you go, that's an update, and there you go, a few hours work. Been playing this for an hour and a half. Okay, I know what I'm doing, but end of the day, simple as, job done, you know. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my videos, subscribe, and thank you.